exactly a thing of beauty, but single point, a clean sheet, and you had a pretty good team under duress in the final minutes. Is this something you can build on?
Yeah, Neil, you literally just took my whole opening statement. But it's true. It wasn't a thing of beauty. We did grow into the game, and what I think is really important today is resilience. And this is a thing to get to where we want to go. That's probably the number one thing is we have to be resilient. I think what we've seen so far this year is when things have not gone well for us, we've had lulls. And in those lulls, we've given up goals, and that's been kind of our Achilles heel to this point. Today, we had to fight. We had to fight really hard at certain points in the game, and it was really all hands on deck. And as you said, I think quite rightfully, by the very end, we were quite threatening. I thought Spicer put in a couple of balls that were fantastic, and overall, I do feel like it's something we can build on. We talked about it. We talked about how training went this week, and the resilience that we saw within training showed up in the game. And obviously, we want 3 points. We would have preferred 3 points, but given we're playing a very good team, and the fight that we showed, and we get a shutout, and like we said, at the end we were pretty dangerous. I do think this is something that we can build on, but for us, this is about recognizing that the starting point of all of this is our willingness to fight.
DeAndre and Henry looked like they picked up a little bit of serious injuries at the end of the first half. Is there any kind of update?
I'm not sure what it is with DK. He, I think, went down awkwardly, and could be something in his ankle. I think they'll do some tests tonight, tomorrow, and try to get a definitive answer there. And then I think Henry had a recurrence of a hamstring injury that he's been kind of dealing with for a while. Hopefully neither too severe, but certainly you hate when you have to make subs based on injuries. But obviously it occurred, and I thought both guys had really put in a good shift to that point in terms of work. So it was obviously for us sad to see them in a situation where they may be out for a little while, but hopefully not too long. But really the guys who came in, I think real credit to the guys who didn't start as well either, because when they came in, the intensity didn't drop. If anything, they picked it up. And I thought Ola, Kosi, Spicer, they brought real energy, and it really, I think, helped kind of keep us moving forward.
Robin, a little bit of a formation change today, a bit of a tactical tweak. I'm never quite sure how much of that is based on who's injured and who's available. Just what was the thinking today, and what did you like about this?
The thinking was that when we have more players higher up the field and are willing to run behind, then we create more dangerous opportunities. And having said that, I didn't think for the early part of the game we were as dangerous as I would like for us to have been. As I said, they're a good team, and they make it difficult for you to get into the spots that you want to get into. And I thought early on we probably didn't do as good a job of getting behind as we wanted to, coming back to the question of the formation change. But I thought as the game went on, we started to find our opportunities, and second half I thought we did a better job of finding players behind and thus creating a few interesting and somewhat dangerous moments for us.
Nice to get the clean sheet after kind of leaking goals.
Very nice to get a clean sheet, and I've said this, I think I said this during the week, that we're doing a lot of things well, but we keep having moments, or we had been having moments that when you look at the goals, the number of goals we've given up, and you look at how we've defended kind of over the entire 5 games prior to this, I would say we're doing more things well defensively than we are poorly. But when you look at our goal record, it just doesn't show that. And I think we've just made too many mistakes. We've had too many lapses. We talked about engagement today, and I felt like the group was really engaged. And as a result, we didn't have any of those moments that I think have bitten us so far. And so again, I think it's something to build on. The fact that we put in a good shift. It was a difficult game against a very good team. And we talk a lot about bending and not breaking, and we felt like we saw that today.